Hello everyone, I hope you're all okay. Kirsty asked me to share some thoughts in the book of Esther. Now, book of Esther is the last historical book in the Bible. I didn't know this before, but Esther means a star. Her name, Esther, means a star, and what a beautiful name to reflect her personality, her character as a woman of God. She truly did shine in the dark times when people of God were going through those dark times. To carry observation of book of Esther, I'm going to mention 4 important points. Point number 1, book of Esther shows how the hand of God can move in supernatural, natural way. Now, to just explain this a little bit better, I know when my family and personally we went through the civil war in Kosovo, we had to leave Kosovo, we had to go to Macedonia, neighboring country, and the hand of God just opened borders for us. A family took us in. We had a home of our own in Macedonia, and during all the time we stayed there, God's blessing and protection was there with us all the time. And to be honest, not just my family, even my neighbors that we left Kosovo together, they were blessed, they were protected during all the journey that took place to move from Kosovo to Macedonia. The second point I wanted to mention is that God's hand in history never rules out our actions. Now, in the book of Esther, we can see that the actions of Esther and Mordecai, they were critical for the preservation of people of God. Now, us as Christians, we just have to remember that our actions are critical. And we just have to, sometimes some situations might be uncomfortable, but we have to live by the standards of God, really, and to show the fruits of the Spirit, and to show who we are in Christ, and to be courageous, and to be bold, and to be loving as well. The third point I'm going to mention is that God and his plan allows us to go through trials. Now, in the book of Esther, we see how people of God go through some very difficult trials. We must not suppose that the servants of God or the people of God will be protected from every trial. Now, God will protect us and help us and give us strength. However, I think we just have to understand that some trials we just have to go through them, and I think the book of Esther just shows that the trials are part of God's design. And the fourth point, the last point I'm going to make, is that us as children of God, I think it's so important to rejoice and to celebrate, knowing that Jesus is on the throne and Jesus is on the right side of the Father. All the Jewish people must have been so happy, so relieved, knowing that the Queen is from their nation. The Queen is there, mediating for them, interceding for them. They must have had relief and rejoicing in that fact, and how much more we should celebrate and rejoice, knowing that Jesus is in the throne and he is there interceding for us. Thank you for listening. Have a lovely day, and God bless you. Bye bye.